video, I want to show you RabbitMQ and Spring AMQP SAGA design pattern. The infrastructure I'm using is this Docker Compose file, which is going to use the RabbitMQ management image because I want to have the visualization which is available here. At the moment, I don't have any exchanges, custom exchanges that are used by this application or the queues. That's because I haven't started the application. We'll come to their interface once I start the application. So this is the Docker Compose file. I am using a Postman to send um, some requests or creating orders, viewing the orders, and the inventory application, which I'll explain, also has one endpoint to view the inventory. Okay, coming to the parts of the applications, I have an orchestrator application, I have an order service application, I have an inventory application, and a payment application. So four applications in total running on different ports, and all of these use this configuration to connect to the RabbitMQ and coordinate. I have started the applications. Now let's go and see the RabbitMQ console. So we have the exchange, which is order.exchange, and queues. These are the queues that got created when I started the application. So that's it for the configuration purpose. Let me clear all the logs. Okay, so go back to the postman. So I'm going to create an order for product 5. The object model or the data model is just simplistic, so don't go with this exactly. You can have the order items kind of list and the quantity and all the calculation internals. But this is the simplest of the model to send from one service to another. Let's say I want to create an order. So this is the order service. The order got created, it went to the orchestrator is going to send it to inventory is completed and goes back to the orchestrator will send it to payment service, and once payment is done, it goes back to the orchestrator is then going to give the result to the order service. So now we are going to say the order is completed. So it has, first the order was placed and then it was picked, then it was payment taken, and then it got completed. Now if we go to the postman and see what happened to that order, the order 300 is completed. And if we go and check the inventory, the quantity which was previously 2 got changed to or updated to value 1 because we ordered one of the items. So let's go back to see a scenario where I'm placing another order, and this time I want to ask for 2 quantity, and remember there is only one quantity available. So when I ask this, see what happens. So the order, and it went to the inventory service via orchestrator, and then it has the message out of stock, and it did not charge anything. So the status become cancelled, and that is what we got in the order side. We go back to the orders and view. We should have the second order, which is 301, and it got cancelled. Okay. So this is, so we have seen one happy scenario and one where the inventory is saying out of stock. Now let's say I want the one quantity, so it is there, but I don't have that much funds, so I'm increasing the amount. And the order number, let's change it to 302 as if it is a different order. So 302 is asking for one quantity and it is 100, but again the funds are from the same user, yeah, for demonstrating purpose. So let's place an order. So the order went, and if we see what happened, it got reserved, which means like allocated, and then it went to the payment, and the payment has failed. So when the payment has failed, um, it got declined. So it's like card decline, I think status like that, and we got like the update to the order service, and the status has declined, and at the same time, a message has gone to the inventory to restore the quantity. So, of course, I should have removed this system print, but um, I think I forgot. But it has a compensatory transaction or an event that is going to restore the quantity. And if we go and check the inventory, so it is again back to 1. Now, let's say um, a, a positive scenario. So a different order. It's always important to change the order number, which should be auto generated, but I'm supplying it in this example. When I do it, so it went all the way, it got reserved. This time the payment should be successful. Okay, so it is done, and if we go and check what happened here, um, it got completed. Now, if we look at um, the orders, so this is the 303 order, one quantity, and it got completed. And if you look at the inventory, the quantity for item 5 or the product 5 has become 0. Now, if we try to ask or create another order for the same product for one quantity, obviously, as you know, it get cancelled because we can't fulfill that. Again, it is out of stock and cancel, and there will be nothing in the payment because unless this application assumes the flow is unless there is an inventory that can be satisfied or fulfilled, we are not going to the payment system and create transaction or take the payment. Now, what else we can see? Um, yeah, pretty much nothing here uh, because we are consuming the messages, so it is always 0 or may be consumed. That's it for this video.